So,
Action!
yes. So we're here chilling at the La Brea Tar Pits. Chilling, got camera girl Eve in the house. Say what up.
What up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And right next to me, I have the lovely DJ Dizam in the house.
Wiki, wiki.
That's it. That's the intro. Let's go ahead, get it started. What is your story? Like, how did you end up getting into, music or DJing or anything like that? Like, what's your background?
Oh, what had happened was I had a friend who was taking a DJ class, and I went to her graduation. And after she had graduated, she came to me and was like, "You should take DJ lessons too, and that way we can, take over the LA social scene." And for some reason, I was like, okay, that actually sounds doable.
Take over the scene. All right.
I was like, for some reason, I was like, that actually sounds logical. Okay. So I took one class. The class that I took actually doesn't teach you much. It basically was like a music theory class. But after that, after about 2 weeks, I got my first DJ gig. So the first time I actually put two records together was live at Carbon, like while people were there and stuff. And so I just been doing it ever since. I've been DJing ever since.
So
it's kind of just weird. Like I never planned on it. It's not like, oh, I've been wanting to DJ since I was 8 years old. It's kind of something that just fell in my lap, and I thought was logical because I love to party. I'm a party girl. The next step is to actually get paid to party, And I've always been a critic of DJs. I'd be the person that now DJs hate. Go to the DJ like, hey, why aren't you playing this? Hey, why don't you let the song play through? Which is funny because now that I hate as a DJ, but I was that person. So the best way to get into that, is actually to become a DJ and let people, critique you. So.
Okay. So how long have you been DJing for now?
For 2 years.
How long do you think you would say it took you to really feel comfortable doing it?
Maybe after a year.
Yeah.
I would say.
What was the hardest part for you to learn?
I think the hardest part is actually feeling the crowd, because what I used to do and what I actually still do is for almost all my sets, I plan it out beforehand, so it's like an outline.
Mm-hmm.
But before, when I was starting out, I would go by that outline, and it didn't matter if people danced or not. I was sticking to that outline, and I've learned to okay, so now I have an outline, but people are not feeling it. I have to learn how to switch quickly and turn it around so you can make the party a party, because that's your job as a DJ, is make the party happen.
Right.
In the beginning, I was playing B-side hip-hop, which I love, but not everybody wants to hear that on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? They want to just party. They don't want a musical lesson and, in beats and stuff like that. They just want to hear the good stuff. They just want to dance. So transitioning from me playing B-side hip-hop to actually making people want to party and dance, I would say was maybe a little rocky, and I still feel like I'm not 100% at it.
In terms of feeling out the crowd, I've actually asked a lot of DJs what's the hardest part, and a lot of times they say that. So how do you know when you have to feel out the crowd? Is that something that you have to look up and keep checking for?
Yeah, right. You can't just be all into your music. You have to see or know if the people are liking what you're playing. I might put on Chub Rock, for instance. I might throw that on at one party and people are loving it and feeling it. Yeah, Chub Rock. I might throw that at a party the next day and people are like, what is she playing? You have to be in tune with your audience depending on where you're DJing at, know? In all, I still have to like what I'm playing. It's supposed to be fun. It's a fun thing to do,
Yeah. 3 or 4 of your favorite records to play, whether they're new or old, but your favorite ones to play, if you think maybe nobody's heard of it, what would you tell people to recommend, just to listen to?
Right now? What genre?
Yeah. Anyone, it doesn't matter.
For top
hip
hip-hop.
hop.
Dang. See, now I'm biased because before I came here, I was listening to Blueprint 3. So I'm loving Venus versus Mars, and I'm also loving Haters with Jay-Z and Kanye.
I like that one.
So Major Lazer.
Yeah, you were telling me that.
Because that's what I'm
that
listening
crazy
to right
ass
now.
video.
It's not about the video, it's about the song.
It is about the song, though.
Video just makes it better. Gosh, what else am I listening to right now? Nosage. His new album, I don't know what it's called. Nosage is a Japanese cat.
How do you spell it?
It's Jason backwards.
And
he's a producer, and it's electronica music, and I'm feeling it. Every time I play the album, I just need to meditate, and I'm just in it. That's what I listen to at home.
All right. Yeah, all y'all out there, and Eve,
I'm gonna find him and be like, I shouted you out.
We're gonna do album reviews. based on Dizam's recommendations.
Oh, that'd actually be dope.
Yeah, why not?
I have never heard of this artist and this artist.
But that's what it's about sometimes. Like,
yeah.
okay, here's another thing. As a DJ, do you take it upon yourself to like break new music that maybe nobody's ever heard, or?
You know what? I used to, especially when I was doing a night on Sundays where we were playing hip hop, and it was more like B-side stuff. Like almost everything I played, a lot of people weren't listening to, and I'd have people come up to me and be like, "Okay, what was that? Like, who was that?" and stuff, which I love. As a DJ, I love it when people come up to me and ask me what I'm playing, because I'm like, "Aha!
Right.
That's the shit I like."
Do you think that a lot of DJs don't do that anymore, like break new music, or?
I don't know. It depends on the venue. You know what I'm saying? Am I going to a hip hop top 40 place? Are they gonna break something new? Probably not. But a lot of the DJs I know are very underground and very into music and hip hop. So a lot of stuff they're playing I've never heard of, and I'm looking at them like, ooh, who was that? Who was that? You know? So it's hard to say. It's hard to say if anything is doing anything. You know? So
True.
I don't know.